My name is Andy Chung. Our company is called Goalie Mask Collector, and what we focus on is autograph goalie mask for collectors specifically. So display masks that people will buy and put in their man caves, their offices, the souvenir from their childhood, autographed by the NHL superstar goalie. It's a very niche market. Growing up in Montreal, I've always loved goalie masks. And I got a Patrick Roy goalie mask done for myself when I was a bit younger. And as soon as I got it done for my own living room, everybody wanted to buy it. So I was like, okay, I guess there's a demand for it. We know how to get the mask made and painted. I'll just sell my mask and then I'll get another one. And I was working as a banker at the time. All this was a pastime. And made a second one, and then a person bought it. Third one, person bought it. Fourth one, they bought it. I'm like, okay, I guess there is a demand for collector goalie masks. So it stemmed from there, and then it just grew and grew, and now it's a full-time job.
Recently, I was lucky enough to build an enormous goalie mask for Grant Fuhr for the premiere of his documentary Making Coco. So being able to actually work for Grant Fuhr was a dream come true.
We were in LA, and then we saw the producer post that we're getting ready for the LA premiere. So I reached out to them and I said, hey guys, I want to be a part of this project. I don't care what it is. So the producer told me, just give Grant a call. Here's his number. So I reached out to Tres, he's an artist here in LA that does very like extravagant masks and things that are more out of the box basically. And I told Tres, like, what can we do for this premiere that's gonna really, create a bang? And he goes, how about we do a life-size Grant Fuhr mask? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I like it, man. This is Hollywood, this is LA, let's get some fucking attention on this.
It ended up just being a series of trial and error that right down to the last minute.
So we called Grant. He was the coolest guy. I told him, hey Grant, like, my name's Andy. This is the idea that I want to do for the project.
I made a big goalie mask with a lot of time. I wasn't sure how it was going to happen when I took the job. It was just an idea.
He just built this fiberglass mask that weighs like I don't even know how much it weighs. It weighs a ton. Like, you need 3 people just to lift the mask. And then we promised Grant that we had such a big surprise for him. And turns out this mask here is Grant Fuhr's favorite all-time mask, his 83-85 mask. So Tres did this mask, like life-size, super impressive.
Like, wasn't sure if it was going to happen. And then finally, when I tipped it upright and it didn't just go straight forward onto the ground, I saw that it might actually have a possibility to work out, and it did.
It did surprise me. That's not something that you see every day. So I saw a couple of them at the Olympics where they had the big cages and such on them, but to have one of your own done that way is actually really cool.
It was like the centerpiece of the premiere, and then Grant signed it with a giant autograph.
Andy does some great stuff. The giant mask I got a kick out of. I thought that was great. So I mean, it was fun to see, and fun to see how good a job they really did of it.
So like that was like super fun, and I think the piece is still available.
You know what? I'm not sure where it ended up. I'm sure Andy's got it hiding somewhere.
Because it's so hard to ship. So you have to sell it to somebody that lives in Los Angeles, at the furthest, Las Vegas. Because Tres has to go bring it himself. Yeah, so I had to ask Grant, why is there a funny looking hole here, Grant?
Easier to squirt water in.
And he says, because I was too lazy to take off my mask when I wanted to drink of water, so I made them put a hole here so I could shoot the water straight into the...
That is my original that I wore in junior. Guy at Edmonton made that one for me, a guy by the name of Jerry Schultz. And that one I painted myself. So, but we wanted colors that blended, and it worked perfectly in junior, so we just changed up the colors a little bit.